Well, good morning everyone. Today I am with you with a doubt from Shobham, and this sum has been asked many times, 3-4 times it has appeared in the board exam. The question is, if the ratio of the sum of the first n terms of two APs is 7n plus 1 ratio 4n plus 27, then find the ratio of their ninth terms. See, this has been appearing many times in the exam. Sometimes they are asking ninth term, sometimes 16th term, sometimes mth term. Likewise, with small changes, it has appeared many times. So this is very important sum. Now we are given two ratios. The first n terms, sum of first n terms of the first AP and sum of first n terms of the second AP. This is the ratio given, and we have to find out the ratio of the ninth term of the first AP and ninth term of the second AP. Now what we do is, see, we should be writing it this way. Sum of the first n terms, n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d. See, this is what we have taken for the first one. If for the first AP we are taking A as the first term and D both are small, then we cannot take small a and small d for the second AP. Either we will have to something different. Say we can take capital A and capital D, or we can take it A1, D1. Then in that case, in the case of second AP, we can take A2 and D2 as you wish to. Here I am taking small and capital. So for this one I will be writing n upon 2. 2, mind you, we are taking here as capital A. This is the difference, otherwise you will be puzzled later on. And because for both it is n terms, so this n goes common for both. Do not change this one, right? This will be n minus 1, and again this you will have to take capital. So sum of n terms of the first AP ratio sum of n terms of the second AP is equal to 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. This is what we are given. Now can you see that this and this is same? If it is same, you can cancel it out. You don't need it later on. So this implies 2a plus n minus 1 into d upon 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. Now comes the problem. We need to have a, but we have got 2a, and do not commit the mistake of cancelling this with this. It cannot be cancelled. See, you could have taken common in case you had 2 here, but you don't have 2 here. In that case, what we do is divide the numerator as well as the denominator by 2. And dividing numerator as well as the denominator by 2, you get a plus. See here, when you divide this by 2, 2 cancels 2. And here you have n minus 1 upon 2 d. Similarly, here when you place 2a upon 2, 2 cancels 2 and you have a plus n minus 1 upon 2d is equal to 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. Now, here comes a small trick is involved. See, again I'll take you to what we have to find out. We have to find out the ninth term. That is to say precisely, we have to find out what is the ninth term. The ninth term will be a plus 9 minus 1 will give you 8. So it is a plus 8d upon a plus 8d. This is what we have to find out. This ratio we have to find out. Right? See, here we have got a plus n minus 1 upon d. Compare this with this. A plus n minus 1 upon 2 d, and here we have a plus 8d. This means when you compare a with a and n minus 1 upon 2d with 8d, you get, see, d cancels this d, so you get, now comparing n minus 1 upon 2d with 8d, we have n minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 8, or n minus 1 is equal to 8 into 2, this gives you 16. This means n is equal to 16 plus 1, that is 17. So you got the value of n. N is 17. This solves your problem to a large extent. Now the value of n can be put, right? Now just be careful while putting the value of n. When you put the value of n, see, you have 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. This will give you 17 into 7 plus 1 upon 4 into 17 plus 27, and this should give you 17 7 119 plus 1 upon 17 4 68. 68 plus 27 should give you, just add it up, 120 upon, how much do you get? 8 plus 7 will give you 5, this gives you 9, this again cancels, it has got 5 common, so this will give you 24 upon 19. Let's leave it here as equation 1. Now come back here. This is a plus n minus 1 upon 2d, right? And this is a plus n minus 1 upon 2d, and this is given equal to 7n plus 1 upon 4n plus 27. But we have already calculated this is equal to this. So this can be put a plus n minus 1 upon 2d, right, upon a plus n minus 1 upon 2d, capital D, is equal to 24 upon 19. Now we have to find out here the ninth term. Okay, so what we can do is, let's take this n minus 1 upon 2 as 8, as we had compared there. So this can be written as a plus 8d upon a plus 8d is equal to 24 upon 19. And this is what the ninth term is. So you can write it as ninth term of first AP upon ninth term of second AP is equal to 24 upon 19, and this is what we have to find out. Thanks for joining.